Confess to me, make me feel bad. Confide in me, don't for nothing. I'll fulfill your desires for you. Confess to me, make me feel bad. Confide in me, don't resent it. I'll fulfill your desires for you.
I'm going home for Christmas, and I have to tell my mom that I work in a strip club. I don't want her to find out on TV.
The UPC needs to be paid tomorrow. Can you pay that?
No. Wait, I have to figure it out.
She's wasting something.
I hope this new change brings a bit more positivity to me, myself, and I guess start dealing with maybe my dad's death. I haven't dealt with it, I don't think. I think I just went...
Hold on. What day is it?
Christmas! Santa came! Arno, Santa came! Look!
Christmas is my most favourite day of the whole year.
Yes!
I think it's just excitement. It's excitement for the kids.
It's just what I wanted. So Santa did get my list. Wow! It's ready!
And it's just, I don't know, you forget about all the other crap. So usually most Christmases we go out to my mum's house for lunch in Dalkey.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Looks more like brandy.
I want some hot dogs.
We don't have hot dogs, Bert.
Cranberry
Will
sauce.
This is what Sandy has for his dinner. That's what everybody has
You
this
get
one
cranberry
Christmas
sauce
Day.
finish it.
Yeah.
It's really important to us that the kids always have a great Christmas because it's all about them, really. And I think at the end of the day, you know, if they have a good time, you have a good time. And I suppose in a lot of ways, if we didn't have them, we might be in different places. I mean, I think they sort of gel our marriage together.
Thank you.
Do you like it?
Where do I always go back to? Home. Place I always like to go back to is home. I saw this documentary on Joan Rivers. She's actually has so much sort of humility and honestness about herself, and I love her. Have you seen it? Yeah, I thought, crazy. Really? Yeah. My mom is a retired college professor, and my dad is a retired vet. He has early stage Parkinson's, but he's just as witty as ever. Say hi to all of Ireland, Daddy.
Hi to all of Ireland, Daddy.
There'll be no rest for the wicked.
You know, your family and your environment shape you, and then the experiences that you have throughout your life sort of fill out that shape.
Hi, Ms. McGrew.
Hi. Get in there, Grandpa.
This is our annual get-together where we touch one another.
Being home, it's so wonderful, but also quite intense. And also seeing your family members around you and understanding where you got it and how freaking real it is, you know?
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the
So this present is for John.
That's great.
Oh my God, wait, Kate!
It's try and guess it
Dog, it's a dog.
I think it's always hard in the beginning adjusting to being home, because it always sort of brings up who you were as a kid, or just sort of throws your whole life and your past and your history in your face.
No snow. It's not Christmas without snow. It's the second morning I've woken up. Second Christmas morning I've woken up without Dad being here. And it's kind of weird. I always wanted him to open his presents straight away, so I'd always go in and wake him up at like half 9 with a cup of tea or something and be like, come on, and give him his present. And I don't know, kind of just miss him being there Christmas Day. So, I'll wish him a happy Christmas though. Don't want to have a sad Christmas. He'd want me to have a happy Christmas.
Alana's in charge. You can't keep pulling from this pile because that's all the presents I put through. Root back there, Alana. Root it.
Wait until you see that. What kind of wrapping is this?
I'm up at my aunt and uncle's house
They're like my second parents.
They pretty much took me in after my dad died. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. I got food voucher, pennies voucher, and a €50 note. Did not expect any of that. Batman. No, Batman. And the coolest salt and pepper shaker ever.
I miss my dad. I miss my mom. But I have amazing friends and family with me now. So I'm very grateful for them.
We're going to see the tree that was planted in my grandmother's honor. Her name was Phyllis Blocker, in the woods that my grandpa, John Blocker, took care of for years. So her ashes were spread there, and there's a tree planted in her honor. There was a skate ramp in this yard for a few years with cute boys skating on it. There were, yeah, there were cute boys skating on it, all right.
Her ashes are right around there. Yeah. We love you, Mom. We love you, Grandma.
Love you, Grandma.
Miss you. Miss you.
Should we sing her a song?
Yeah, what should we sing? How about Amazing
Grace, how sweet the sound. I woke up in the middle of the night last night, so worried about how my family was going to react about the work that I do. I'm just hoping that they'll be able to forgive me for causing them stress. Was blind, but now I see.
I'm waiting for Hachi to come open the door for me as I'm coming into his for enchiladas. He's making me dinner because we said that we try and have like a date night once a week. It's raining. It's not really surprising, is it? Hello. You having din-dins?
We don't have that kind of, I guess, relationship where people are like, oh, love you to, you know, go out for romantic dinners and, I don't know, be sappy and soppy, I guess. We're more like good friends.
Go away.
I don't think it's easy for a guy to go out with someone who's still trying to get over some, like, a parent's death. I guess his honesty is something I really appreciate, even though sometimes being too honest is a bit hard to hear. But in the end, I always think honesty is the best policy.
You still never see that bereavement counsellor, though. You're just not dealing with that problem.
But I've been to counsellors.
You told me you never spoke to them.
So, I did, just not about that into detail. I don't even understand how that can help someone, though.
Being able to openly talk about what you think and what you feel is a step.
How would talking to someone about my dad passing away actually manage to help me?
I'm not too sure how it would help you, but what's the point in not trying it? And the simple fact that you can't actually have a conversation about it with said person is strange. You said you went in there and you've never been able to actually openly talk about it.
No.
Exactly. That's clearly a problem there. Not going to get over it unless you deal with it.
I haven't dealt with it. Just deal with it.
Very defensive.
You deal with it.
For someone who's dealt with it.
Deal with it.
I don't have to deal with it. Not my problem.
You have to deal with it because you have to deal with me.
I don't.
You do.
Let's see.
I don't need to see a bereavement counsellor. They don't bring people back.
Baba, Arlo.
I'm not Arlo!
Who are you?
I'm a bag.
You're a bag. Hello, Mr. Bag. Does that mean you emptied all the laundry from the bag onto the floor again?
Yeah.
Christmas is over now. New Year. We're going to have a clean and serene month. We're going to have a booze-free house for the first time, I think, ever. You can just go right from now on. You can get into a positive mental attitude. So what are we going to do? Are you going to give up booze tomorrow?
Well, basically, yeah.
Okay. But then do you know what we should do? We should get up early tomorrow, well you should. Because I've had one line in all of Christmas. One!
Well.
So what we should do is get up tomorrow, go for a big long walk down the Strand.
Yes.
Okay? And go for soup or whatever. And then you'll be so tired in the evening that you want to go to bed early, and therefore you won't even be thinking about a beer.
Why would I be so tired?
Because if you get up really early, you're always tired.
Oh, right. Oh, right, very good.
And you'll stop snoring as well, which I'll really appreciate.
Let me break the habit of
Okay, guys,
the can of
dinner.
beer. You know, at the end of the day, bullshit.
Come on, guys. Dinner.
Sissy drinking a beer.
Cool. Cincy, we love you, Natty.
In a way, my family, we get along so well. We're very, very, very close. And arguably, that's why it's also difficult being home, because we are so open and we talk about everything.
Cheers!
Will I ask you guys a question? Will I tell you guys a thing I was wanting to talk to you about? I need to tell Mom and Dad that I work at a strip club in Cork. So I'm figuring I just do it really, like, standing up in the kitchen. You know, I need to tell them because they're gonna know.
Don't do it on camera.
Okay, whatever about that.
You have to honor where they are in their lives and how they're going to digest that information.
Frankly, I do think Mom would get it. Like,
They'll be happy that you're not addicted to drugs and not prostituting yourself. That's what they're, that's the only... Obviously, coming from a small town, Ohio, it's such a talking point for people to say Kate McGrew's a stripper in Ireland. That's gonna be a thing. No, but that's gonna be a thing. And like, whenever I talk to you about this kind of stuff, I will never win the argument because you always have a really good reason for why you do everything.
thank you for saying that.
This Christmas has made me think a lot about my dad. It's made me want to kind of visit my old family home, which I haven't really visited in a while. And I do really miss, living at home with my family that I grew up with.
Last time I was here, I could see all the bags through here, which was all we were packing up, so everything's probably gone. The fact that I see no bags right now tells me most of my stuff is most likely gone to the charity store. Fridge looks a bit manky now, 2 years. And we used to have a TV here, so we'd be like watching The Simpsons, having our dinner. We used to have all our photos up here, like loads of photos. This is my dad's room, which still has a sheet on his bed. Last time I was here, all his clothes were here, which I wanted to take, and now all his stuff is gone. And I don't know where it's gone. Okay, I'm gonna check the garage. Don't want to, but I need to know where my stuff is because I'm really annoyed. Yes, it could be. No, there are no bags of clothes. Or my dad's clothes. Or anything. I just don't know where everything's gone. I miss his house. I miss all my memories. Most of them have
been blocked out now because there's just, I don't remember anything. I don't think I want to really remember anything. Like, I can feel all the happy feelings I've had in this house. And I haven't ever been that happy since my dad passed away, but now I just wish I could be that happy again. Hi, Grandad. Hi, I'm just up and out of the road now. I was just wondering, you know all those photo albums and all the bags that were in the hallway, are they all gone to charity stores and stuff now? Okay, so there's the photo albums are still around anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I was just wondering. I just came up and I was like, crap, because I thought everything was gone. Okay, see you later. Bye. I'm glad now that my granddad has some photo albums. I thought they were gone, but deep down I know he wouldn't actually get rid of them.
This is the best way to spend New Year's Day. Tidy house, tidy mind, all ready to go. Well, no, hold on. No, hold on. Can you just move? Why are you putting a dusty box on top of the bed? It's really...
There's nowhere else to put it.
Put it on the floor for 2 seconds. This is nice, bed. Why?
Because...
That's the picture I was looking for. Can we not...
There's nowhere to put...
No, okay.
They're just going to get broken.
Okay.
They're already getting broken.
I just like to keep 1 or 2 of these.
But leave them out. That's
Yeah.
fine. But I don't know where you're going to put them in here.
Well, I'll find somewhere to put them and just keep that one out. And then it's fine.
No,
I'll
put it-
find somewhere to put it.
But they're stacked here in a pile and they're getting broken.
Well, I'll put them in a frame on the wall. It's fine. I will find somewhere. Let me do that.
La la la
Put
la
that in the
la.
bin.
Yes, there's the bin behind you.
All right, okay. I'm feeling very positive today. Before Christmas, things are sort of a little bit crap. I wasn't getting any work and just things were getting on top of us, I think, both a little bit. So we were sort of niggling at each other like mad. So the last 2 weeks break has been pretty good.
Well, that can go. Not got a charity shop now.
Yep, charity shop. Charity shop. It's a good start now. Martin sometimes accuses me of living in La La Land because I'm sort of like, oh, it'll be fine, it'll be grand, it'll happen. But I think you have to be positive.
On work. Thankfully, I've been able to borrow a few grand off my brother. It takes the pressure off. I think I have enough money now to get us through to, I think, the beginning of February. And then we're broke again.
Even if you get a job, there's no reason why this shouldn't be on the back burner.
What I've been doing up until this point was about management. It just the stress levels have been unbelievable in it, and making sure you're getting fucking paid and all this crap, and then people ripping you off, and it just became very nasty. And I didn't like that, because it shouldn't be nasty. You know, I think I want to really build something now that will have a legacy for the family. The model is quite simple. It's a grocery shop and a parlour at the back, and there's a bit of a deli in the grocery shop. I don't really have another plan at the moment. I have to work as if this is going to work. I need to be living, breathing, and shitting it, essentially, for it to happen, because nobody's going to make it happen for me.
I'm about to have a discussion with my mom, telling her about the work that I do, and I'm feeling really nervous. And it really just makes me sad to think that she might be worried. You never want to upset your parents. Here she is. I want to tell you that I am happy and I'm healthy and I feel very passionately about the community of women that I work with at a strip club in Cork, and I wanted to tell you that so that you know it from me. Okay.
And so, why are you doing that?
Because I really, really, really enjoy it, really and truly, and I'm making money. and I'm making money. And like I said, I feel passionately about it and about the people that I work with, and the fact that I like it so much, enjoy it so much.
I don't know what good it produces in the world. I know sexual liberation you think is really important for the world, but I just think there are a lot of other causes that would be worth your energy to engage in. You're so smart.
I think it's worth sort of putting into perspective of other work, you know. Other people find their work demoralizing, and I don't find it demoralizing.
It seems seedy to me, and debasing and seedy and cheap. Wow, I mean, wow, I'm so proud that that's what you think is a great way for you to make a living.
I definitely don't want to upset you. Oh.
You know I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
I haven't been able to sleep properly at night because I'm afraid to fall asleep because I know I'm going to have the nightmares. And I'm like, I don't want to fall asleep, please. I noticed he was sick and I tried to get him to go talk to someone, and he did. But he said he didn't tell them everything. He said there were other things going on in his mind that he just couldn't tell them. He was afraid to tell them. He was scared to tell them. From his point of view, he was like, they're going to think I'm crazy. And really, who cares? With my dad the day before, I was like, Dad promised me he won't do anything, and he just looked at me and he just nodded. And I don't know if that nod meant. Like, I knew he was going to do it. There's nothing I could do to stop him. He still had a cup of tea on the sideboard. He still had his salmon inside the pan. So he was going making his dinner. He obviously just went, "Fuck this, I'm not making my dinner. And I'm not doing anything anymore." Losing someone by suicide, when someone's doing it, they don't think of the future. For the other people, they're like, they'll miss me, they'll have a funeral, it'll be fine. And they'll get on with things as well. But no, it's not the case. This is me 2 years down the line after my dad passed away. I think about it every day. I'm like, why did you do this to me? Why did you put me in my own hell in my head? You knew what it was like. He's gone. Never coming back again. I guess you're probably wondering, why don't I miss my mom as much? Well, I actually don't miss her as much as I miss my dad. It makes me feel horrible. Maybe it's because I blocked it out after she passed away or something. I'm sorry. Maybe I had more of a connection with my dad than I did with my mom because I was 11 when she passed away, so I was still quite young. What I miss is I miss having parents.
I'm worried about getting spun as the girl who doesn't know that she's fucked. That's not my story.
If only I wasn't broke, I wouldn't give a fuck.
I don't know if this is true wherever you all live, but you all do that for Americans. Whoa, you really just want to give Alana a big hug, make it all okay, wouldn't you? Connected continues tomorrow night at 10:30 here on RTE2, and if you're like me, you can't really wait that long. There are some exclusive webisodes on the RTE player. Also, if you've been affected by any of those issues raised in Connected, I'll have details of helpline contact info in just a sec.